on, man?
What's going on with y'all?
What you doing?
Huh?
What you doing?
Drinking water.
Drinking what?
Had to make sure my throat ain't parched.
You know, I was thinking, like the difference between like us, you know, like us playing COD is like me and you, like, cause you've been playing COD for like 11 years. Like you've been no life for a long period of time. I'm not even sure how you still alive. Like I just started playing no more than about like 2.5 months ago. Like when I just started playing.
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's true.
You
For
know.
the most part, even played some tournaments. Won a few, but
Yeah, hold on real quick, cause man, I got a boo boo.
Dog.
The season 1
of TreAndJ merch is now available.
Go to dnnbrands.ca
and get your merch today.
Don't have any money?
Want to support TreAndJ?
Well, donate to us for free at recharge.com/TreAndJ.
Link is in the description.
Who that came to see though? Just me though. Bitch, I rock black Beto. I start like Ringo.
What's up, Hazz family? It's your two favorite brothers, Tre
And Jay.
and we back.
And we got a serious topic to talk about, and we got something to discuss. And a lot of people, have added their opinions and, put some statements out that TreAndJ are going to confirm today.
Yeah. So, what is the difference between us playing COD and us playing 2K? Number one, knowing the history of this channel. Like, if you guys really know the history of this channel, you guys know that we've been uploading Call of Duty, man, for a long time. Like, Call of Duty was on this channel like in almost the very beginning. Like, when we first started gaming, it was Call of Duty on this channel. He's been playing for 11 years, and I never really dove into COD like that. I was always a Battlefield head. Like, if you guys know, Tre the Archangel, the YEAR, the thump, you know what I'm saying? My
And
the
tenderizer, you feel me?
Only the OGs and all about
Fight
that type
for
of
it,
stuff.
all kinds of bang, bang.
Man, it's such a different path. Like, it's such a different path. Like, it's like when we play 2K, you feel so competitive. Like, you feel like you're so competitive with the game, but at a point it becomes so easy. Like I feel like when I played 2K, I felt like there was nobody better than us. Not to say that there isn't, but you have that Mamba mentality as if nobody's better, and that's what coaches train you to do. Like, it could be a player that's a veteran, but when you get on a football field or basketball court or a tennis court, nobody's better than you. I don't care if you're going up against, Michael Strahan or Ray Lewis himself. If you're a running back, you're supposed to think that you can run him over without no problems. Like,
You should never have any fear. You should never, your confidence should never be shook up or anything like that. And, me personally, I felt that when it came to 2K, it just became boring. Because whatever archetypes you saw, whatever lineup you saw, you already knew what the scheme was going to be. And there was no variety when it came to playing 2K. Like, when it came to 17 and 16, there was different schemes, but when it comes to, even in 18 there was different schemes, and then in 19 it literally was the same scheme, and it just became boring and redundant and repetitive, and at some point I just stopped having fun with the game, and it started, and streaming 2K became a burden and not fun, and me personally, I love the journey that we're on now in the past, because I've been playing COD for a long time, but I was always a lone wolf. And, for everybody.
We can tell.
You know what I'm saying?
We can tell.
For all my OGs, y'all know I used to stream by myself. But, with this journey now, I get to stream with my brother. And there's now Battle Royale. So,
And I'm playing catch up. Like, it's me playing catch up to you. Like,
or should I say, how do you feel about the change now? Like playing COD and fully diving into this now.
Going from being so dominant in one game, almost unbeatable, win and lose for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Knowing every possible scheme you could come up with, every archetype. If you're glass, I know you're glass. You can't shoot, so you can't do it. So you're gonna have to go get. Like, I know what you're gonna do. Like, but with Call of Duty, like, not having the skill, not having the IQ yet, just having the drive to be competitive. That's how I feel. Like, in the first month of the game, I felt like, oh my God, bro, this game is so tough.
It's a lot to grasp.
It's a lot to grasp.
Especially when you don't have that history and you don't really know what excuse me, what's good and what's not.
Like just learning the, like for me, it's just learning like the speed, like the speed of this game is ridiculous. Like this is one of the fastest cards. So it's like besides AW, like AW and Ghost were one of the 2 fastest, but this is like overall one of the fastest cards. Jumping into this one is so tough because it's like you're playing all of these people that's been playing COD for years. So now coming to Battle Royale, you know, I feel like I'm at a disadvantage because it's like I have been playing, but just to like have a natural knack for shooters, it's kind of holding me up a little bit. But the first month was really tough. Like the first month of playing COD was really tough. The second month, you know what I'm saying? The second month, I was like, man, I'm getting better. And now it's like we're getting to the second month and a half. Like this month, I'm finally starting to get that feel, like that feel of I know what I'm doing. I know how to control my weapons. I know what gun does this. I'm learning like, okay, you can't always push with this gun. You can't do that with this. Like you have to know, like if you're using the SWAT or if you're using the ICR, you can't push with those weapons like that. Like you have to, like, if you're playing pubs, you get into a gunfight like too close, you're gonna end up losing because a lot of people that have like the Spitfire, the Cordite, the SOG, double SOGs, you're gonna lose that fight. If you see somebody with a Titan learning, if that man is head glitching, do not push that fight. Like run the other direction. I'm used to Battlefield, like where if a dude is camping, I'm just take the wall out. Like he's not hiding behind that wall. You try to camp in the top whistling, I'm shooting that with a thump and I'm bringing you down to my level. This game isn't like that, so it's like you have to use that IQ all the time. And it's like a lot of times you guys watch a Battle Royale video, he's alive and I'm dead. And that's just me like something stupid. I call it stupid happening, but I know it's the lack of the knowledge. I feel like I'm still immature in the game. I have the IQ, like I can still see things because we played H1Z1, and H1Z1 was easy. Like H1 was so easy for the both of us. Like I used to run solos by myself. I think I had like 100 wins in solos by myself within the month of us playing H1Z1, and it was so easy. You know what I mean? Like it was just an easy game. But this game right here is tough because I feel like it's everybody's good. Like you're not really running into no garbage players. Like you're rarely running into garbage people in Blackout. Like the last 5 teams, you're at the top 5. Chances are 3. I say 3 teams. 3 teams are going to be sweaties. 3 of them. They're going to be sweaties. Meaning they're going to be sliding. They're going to be jumping. Like when they're shooting you, they're jump shotting. They're going to be trying to quick scope you. Like they're using Paladin's Outlaw or Kroska, or they have a SWAT, a Spitfire, or a SOG. Like they have the sweatiest weapons. They have concussions. So you're literally like trying to grasp all of this stuff at once, you know, and try to like hurry up and fit it within, you know, like a quick amount of time. Because the last thing that people want to see is you dying all the time. Like nobody wants to see that, but you know, you can't stop that. And that's the one thing I love about him. Like he's now becoming my teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's my teacher now. Like I feel I'm getting way more confident while I'm playing the game. Like I feel way more confident than what I felt, you know, like a month and a half ago, just like first starting, dying a lot, like, or even playing pubs, like where I just feel like, man, dudes are jump shotting out of my shots, dudes are sliding across. Like I'm thinking to myself, I'm so Battlefield, like it's slow pace. I'm not thinking the guy's gonna just take off running, slide past me, clip me up, and then just gone. Like I'm not thinking like that. So it's just moving your mind to figure out, like, you know, what people are gonna do, what people are thinking, what they're gonna do with the movement that they have the accessibility to. And then if somebody has like grenades, stuff like that, like, okay, if I know a person throws one cluster, you have to automatically assume in your mind that they have another one. So do you push or do you back off? You know what I'm saying? And allow them to shoot, get seen by somebody else, and get them clipped, and then let them pinch, or do you know, push that, get the kill, knowing that somebody's gonna pinch you because you're at the end of the game. So now you're in this little bitty circle. There's no building. So now you like, this game is just so tough, man. And just being a 2-month COD player, it's a tough. It's a really tough situation to be in, especially with some of the fans, because some of the fans y'all harsh.
Now I want to also add, this is not Tre's first Call of Duty.
No.
Tre's first Call of Duty was a little bit far back. It was like Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah.
Or Call of Duty, World War I.
Yeah, that was my first.
And you know, Tre didn't really play it like that. You know, he played it a little bit. You know, we had like brotherly competitions, you know, stuff like that. But he didn't fully dive into it like I did because he was a full Battlefield fan. So for him to fully convert over to Call of Duty, this is his official Call of Duty of trying to be good, dedicate all of his time to learn the game, study the game, doing intensive training, stuff like that. This is his first official Call of Duty. So with Black Ops 4 being his first official Call of Duty, there's a lot to learn so quickly. Because like Tre said, you guys are very harsh. Even whether it's the Twitch, you know what I'm saying, the Twitch family, or the YouTube family, you know what I'm saying. We look at the comments, and you know, some of y'all in the comments are not that friendly. And you know, a lot of people, like, the biggest thing now when it comes to playing Battle Royale is if I have more kills than him, he's automatically getting carried. Which I don't agree with, because if he calls them out and he lays shots into somebody and I just tap him 1 or 2 times and down him and get the kill, then that's an assist. Like, that would be an EKIA because that's technically his kill. So, you know, with this being his first official Call of Duty, I can honestly say I'm more than proud of him already with the time that he's had with the game and with his talent so far, because he can hold his own. You know, he can hold his own. There's still some plays that he may make where, you know, it's a questionable play.
Yeah, it be those moments. Like,
it's a questionable push, and even
moments,
even I have those moments. Like you may down somebody, and then like me personally, if I down somebody, my mode is on go. Like, I'm going to go push that. But you know, like,
and my mode is like I'm thinking more. He's thinking more aggro. I'm thinking more tactical. Like should I push that? Like what if the dude is like what happened if that's an 80? You know, like, real Call League player. Like, what happened if I push and that man just folds me like with no problem? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I be thinking like that sometimes too.
You know,
like,
but I can honestly say that we complement each other. You know, like, he's strategic. He does all the call outs. You know, like, tells us where to go, and pretty much I'm the gun. I'm the for sure shot. It's like, okay, just tell me where you want to go and we're going.
Yeah, I'm
like,
the brains and he's the muscle.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? I'm the brains, he's the brawn, pretty much.
And honestly, I feel like this was a great change, because when it comes to Call of Duty Battle Royale, no game is ever the same.
No, it's always
you can literally play one BR game,
man,
dive in and get to a circle where it's all the way in turbine. You lose, go back into another game, and you're all the way in like firing range or something.
Yep.
And the probability of gunfights is always different, and your loot, everything is different. When it comes to 2K, it's pretty much the same. You see a shot crater, you see a glass cleaner.
Same thing.
You already know. Glass cleaner is going to set screens.
Screen.
You see a sharpshooter and a stretch, it's going to be all threes.
Right.
When it comes to Call of Duty, it's different every game, and I love that, because you have to be on your toes. And when it comes to playing Call of Duty, you always have to be on your A game.
Yes, you can't take a game off. You cannot, like, that's one thing I'm learning too, is like,
you gotta be on every single game.
Even when I want to relax, like even when we're in a blackout game and I have like that one game I had 8, he had 8, and I was already, you know, I'm already at like 8 kills, so I'm already up there, you know, and he's at like 2. So I'm thinking to myself, like, let me kind of back off a little bit, because like we're already at 10. It's only like 10 people left. You know what I'm saying? Like, 15. So let's just like, you know, take it easy. Let other teams pick them off. You can't do that. Like, every game, you have to be 100% locked in if you want to win. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to finish that team except you.
Right.
When you get to 2, when it says 4 people, excluding yourself, that means it's 2 players left. You and your teammate have to finish that. There is no building. There is no helicopter to save you. There is no porta forts. Like, it's just you, what you have in your inventory versus them and what they have in their inventory.
And gun skill and intelligence.
And gun skill and IQ. Like, so it's like, it's just so much learning. Like, with me and him, like, we're already at 50-something wins, you know, in this short amount of time. And we just really started playing Blackout. If you guys noticed, we weren't really playing Blackout before. We were playing pubs on stream. So we only played Blackout for like an hour and a half, like maybe 2 hours on the stream. Yeah. Like, now we're playing for more hours, so we're getting more wins. Like, we played with the professional player study. Shout out to him. We got 10 wins. You know, and we went on a 5-game win streak, and it's like, and we had 32 kills. And I'm like, it's like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, and it was just like, once you start to figure it out, like, once you start to figure Blackout out, and you start to really like learn how to push and stuff like that, like, even if you're a young player coming in, you realize that you have to always be on your A game in this game. Like, I'm not saying not this in Fortnite though, but there's a reason why we're not playing Fortnite, because I feel like with Fortnite, it's you're gonna build, you're gonna have all these crazy moments. That's fine. But with me and Jay, I don't want to do all that building. Like I want to get right to the gunfight. The action is like right there, and I love that feeling of knowing if he beats me, it's because he just was better. It's not like if I get outbuilt and then he's just shooting me from up top and he's wasting all his ammo and happens to hit me, then that's a win. But I see a lot of times people don't be better than other people in Fortnite. It's just they can build better. Right. So they have a better vantage point. But gun skill wise, they're not better than the other players. So, but with COD, it's all gun skill. It's all gun skill IQ.
So as soon as you get shot at, it's like that killer instinct kicks in immediately. And that adrenaline rush kicks in. Like with Fortnite, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I did play my fair share of Fortnite. And playing, quads, you can get carried in Fortnite. Like, you can just do reconnaissance, call somebody out, build a little 1x1, 2x2, and just let your teammates take care of the kills. When it comes to Call of Duty, you're first person. So you have to literally have your head on the swivel at all times. Because you can get clipped by a sniper, you can get hit by ABR, you can get hit by DMR, you can get shot by any time, at any time. And once you get shot, you automatically start panicking because you have the indicator, but you don't know where somebody is exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, once you get into that full 1v1 gunfight, it's you versus him. There's no building. Nope. It's just pure gun skill and intelligence and accuracy. If I miss by a millisecond or if my gun does not come up in enough time, you're losing that gunfight immediately.
And if you have the wrong weapon in the wrong fight, that's the difference.
Right.
Like if somebody
also perks too.
If you're pushing somebody and they have a Spitfire level 3 armor and you're running around with a Rampart, a MX9, a Titan, anything that is not a SOG, a SWAT, a KN, it's a GG.
You better shoot first and you better not miss.
Like you can't miss. Hit every shot and you gotta make them count. And then it's like using your environment around you, makes such a huge difference.
Using
like
trees, using rocks,
laying
down in bushes, like
it makes such a huge difference. And then the biggest thing too is perks. Like once you learn, it's the one thing I'm learning. Like if you see somebody with lightweight on and they have a SOG and they have level 2 armor and they're pushing you, they have lightweight on or Skoker or lightweight and paranoia. If they're pushing you and they have on mobility, and they're doing this,
that's a GG.
That's a GG.
You gotta hit your shots.
You gotta hit every single shot. You have to hit every shot. And if you get the one thing in this game that I've learned that is a problem, concussions.
Now, that's the meta. It's the meta right now.
If somebody hits you with a concussion, like once, and directly like ping, and you get that migraine, that quick headache, and hit you with a second one, chances are you going to get him next time. Like it's a GG because that concussion is so crucial, and like you learn to not hold on to your equipment. Like if you have a sensor dart, barricade, there's no reason to hold on to it because when you kill somebody, you're gonna end up getting it again. So even if you just gotta, like if you say building, just throw it in there, just see, because you might make them panic and they might leave out like the other way because they're like, oh shoot, just because like you don't want to hold on to your throwables in this game.
Me personally, I feel like it takes way more IQ and a lot more knowledge and better execution and stuff like that to play Call of Duty than it does play 2K because
that's a for sure, that's a given.
I love challenges and to get on 2K and see a lineup and already know what the scheme is going to be.
Yes,
that's stupid. That's not fun. Yeah. It's not fun for anybody. But me going into a battle royale game and knowing I need to make sure I have the right loot and the right inventory and the right guns to beat out anybody. And I have to know where to be, where not to be, where to push, where not to push, what perks to have on. I love that because it keeps your brain moving at all times. Yeah. When you play 2K, you can kind of just sit back and be like, okay, well, if you're playing twos, you can literally make sure to where nobody touches the ball. Like, you can literally make sure nobody touches the ball.
And it's just, you don't have that sense of urgency. Like, I don't have that sense of urgency. Like
Like dude may score on you a few times, and you go, all right, hold on, let me play serious. But when you're playing COD, you have to be serious every game.
Yeah, you can't take the game
You
off.
cannot get caught lacking. Like,
I feel like it's even shown in the views. Like you look at Fortnite is booming. Fortnite's like 250,000 views a day. So it's like when you look at games like Fortnite, that's so high skilled, and you look at a game like Madden, 2K, NHL, like all of these games, they're all the same. Like they're so based off archetypes. Like what depends if you win or lose is archetypes.
Animations.
And like it's not based off skill. It's based off archetypes and animation. So if your archetype is better, then your archetype is just better. Like if you make a 7'3", then you. But if you're playing COD, it doesn't. A person can have a paladin, and you can have an outlaw. You could be plaka. But if that person is just better at shooting, one headshot, boom, you're back to the main menu. If you got a SWAT and that person has a Spitfire and you're just laying into they chest and head, it's over. It doesn't matter if you have a Spitfire. It doesn't matter if you think that your gun skill was better. It doesn't matter if you
any gunfight in COD. You can lose any gunfight. You can lose. Like but you have to come prepared. It could literally be a dude camping at the top of a building, looking at everybody. But if that one good sniper is shooting at it, it's a GG. But I just feel like this game has brought out a more competitive side in me, especially to get better. Because I want to get better at this game like now. Like I want to be able to drop, like 15, 20 kills in Blackout now. Like I want me and Jay to be able to drop both had a 40 kill game in Blackout. Like I want that. Like that's where the goal is to get to that point where me and Jay can start doing challenges like fun stuff like Mazu challenge or knife challenge or just a second like only throwing like grenades and stuff like that. Like I want to get to that point where me and he could start doing those type of challenges, get up to 300 wins, start playing with other bigger name streamers and YouTubers. So I just wanted to kind of like just wanted to update y'all like on how we've been feeling about the Switch. Like not just a Switch, but just like the gameplay on the other side. Like I hope a lot of you guys watch this video, take a couple of tips from what we just said, man. Come over to the dark side, start playing COD, start playing Blackout, really get into it so that you guys can understand why me and you're having so much fun, why we're investing so heavy into playing it, and why it's just a thrill, man. It's just a thrill playing Battle Royale. Besides just Fortnite, because I think Fortnite is a good game. It's just not for us. Love all y'all, man. See you guys next time. It's TreAndJ. And like, comment, subscribe. And follow us on Twitter at JustinLHazzard.
TremellDHazzard.
Also follow me on Instagram. It's the same as my Twitter. If you haven't already, make sure you tell a friend or family member you love them, because tomorrow's never promised. And if you are willing to convert over to the dark side and at least watch us, make sure y'all follow us on Twitch, because we stream 5 days out of the week. Oh, yeah. And we put on a show every single day. We going for 100 wins already, baby. TreAndJ, keep y'all first, stay blessed. We'll see y'all next time, man. We up out of here. Man, I'm about to go scratch my butt. Jeez, Louise. Man, booty bitch, man.